Hey, what is happening? Welcome back to The Past is Alive, another episode of the Weekend Recap where I show you guys the things that I picked up at flea markets and everything else over the weekend. And this weekend, I did a video last night. I showed a couple things that I came home with. I didn't really pick up all that much today, but enough to make a video and share with you guys. So tonight we got some toys, we have novelties, and we of course have some sports cards, baseball, and football once again. I don't know what's gotten into me. Better check my temperature. But that's tonight on the Weekend Recap. I want to start off with the toy purchases and novelties and then work my way up to the sports cards. And the first one is a toy that I've been looking for probably 2 years. And I was staggering around late one eve on eBay recently. And I came across this. And I was pretty excited to see it. It's Real Ghostbusters. One of my favorite toy lines of all time. It is the Screaming Heroes series, and this is Janine Melnitz with the Swine Wine Ghost. As a kid, I would have probably scoffed at this and wanted nothing to do with it because, of course, when you are a kid, girls have cooties. And the last thing you want to be doing is be seen playing with a girl or girly action figure. Not the case, obviously, 30 years later. I am very excited to have this, and really cool, too, that has the promotional sticker for the contest to win an official Ghostbusters 2 uniform. These were released, or this series was released in January 1989, so a little before the Ghostbusters 2 sequel hit the theaters in June 16th of 89. So I think the other four that I have from this series all have that exact same sticker. So I've now completed the Screaming Heroes series, which I'm pretty excited about. But Swine Wine connects to the back of Janine and see her spin and scream. There's more of the promotional contest on the back there. And I was pretty excited about this because the other four that I have are unpunched. So I like to kind of keep them in the same exact condition. They're all carded. And here is all of the other series for the Real Ghostbusters. Not all of them, but a decent amount of releases from the Real Ghostbusters. You have the Firehouse and everything else, which I'm sure you've seen on my channel many times. So I think I paid about $70 for this, which about 2 years ago or even a year ago, these were probably about $50. So they've come up a little bit, as is with everything hobby related. I feel like toys, baseball cards, the giant spike in the industries or markets. But $70 for an unpunched figure from 1989. Give me it. I will take it. And I will complete that series. So pretty pumped about that. The next pickup, nothing that's absolutely crazy or anything, but I was pretty excited about this. I was in Pittsburgh today. I went the entire way down there because I thought a toy show was happening. My buddy had said, hey, let's go to the Toy Palooza toy show. It is this Sunday. I'm like, count me in, man. So I drove down there with my buddy. And turns out it's not until February 27th. So next month. So my buddy was off by an entire month and 3 days. So, no big deal. He actually tagged me on Instagram and told me, hey man, it's actually next month, and I didn't see it until today. So I kind of moseyed around Pittsburgh trying to find different places to go. A lot of card shops and stuff are closed on Sundays. I went to Ides in downtown Pittsburgh, and Ides always has some random stuff that I'll come across. They got tons of comics and movies and posters and all kinds of stuff, but they had like a bunch of TV guides, and I was like, whoa, this is pretty sick. This is the TV guide from March 16th, the week March 16th, 1991, and it is advertising TMNT. The second movie actually came out March 22nd of 1991. So it's got an interview in there with Barbara Walters. Barbara Walters used to bore the hell out of me as a kid. As you remember her hosting or co-hosting 2020 on Friday night. So TGIF would end at 10 p.m. and then the Bore Fest of 2020 came on. As a kid, I hated it, but I love these older TV guides. I don't necessarily collect them. If it's something like iconic that I liked or pop culture related that I liked, then I will buy them. This is $1. I'm like, this era is pretty sick. I gotta buy that. Maybe if I ever do decide to start a ASMR channel or ASMR collectibles channel, which I definitely am thinking about because I really appreciate ASMR videos, and I feel like I watch them a lot and fall asleep to them a lot. I'd like to contribute back to that somehow, and what better way than do it than with the collectibles ASMR channel. But I was like, this is pretty sweet. Here's Saturday morning cartoons starting out at 7 a.m. on Channel 2, which was CBS here. Pee-wee's Playhouse. You have Captain Planet on Channel 4. And then Bobby's World on Fox 53 at 7:30. Pee-wee's Playhouse on again. And then you go to the next page, and there we have Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters at 9, which I wasn't a big fan of Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters. Like, really was kind of disgusted by that. The Real Ghostbusters was awesome, then they changed it, and it was much more like kid-friendly and stuff, and they more like, they kind of focus more on Slimer and whatnot, which I wasn't a huge fan of. But there's some old school phones. In general, it's just cool to go back and look through these old TV times, movies, and everything else. And that definitely takes me back. So for $1, I would gladly pay that any day of the week, just for some memories. And the next thing, this was a pickup from the card show. I went to the Westmoreland Mall card show on Friday during the day, and I didn't really find a whole lot, but I did find something I was pretty pumped about, and that is this 1986 Leaf box. I don't see these all too often, at least I don't in all my travels, but $80 price tag on this. This is from a guy that I feel like I buy wax boxes from him every single time that there's a local card show. He's set up there, and he always has like one random box. Like the 97 Squirrel Hobby Reserve, I bought that from him. I think there was 99 Tops, like Series 1 or 2 box we ripped recently I bought from him. And like multiple other ones, and he had this one. And I was pretty excited about that, but I popped it open, and I was checking the packs out and stuff, just seeing if like you could tell if they were searched or whatever, tampered with. And he's like, if you want that, I will do $65. And I'm like, wow, that is an amazing deal, I think. $65 for 86 Leaf. Of course, Canseco rookie card did not make it into this version of the set, but you still have the Crime Dog, Fred McGriff's rookie card, and several other ones, and of course a slew of Hall of Famers, but I'm not going to rip this open. I'm going to keep this in my unopened wax collection. I think this is a pretty cool box to have. So that will go onto the shelf. And then the only other thing that I found at the card show, of course I'm walking around looking for rookies, and came across this. There was a random $10 box, and this was kind of sitting on top of one of the stacks. I didn't really find anything else too great in there, but this is a Tony LaRussa rookie card. Hall of Famer Tony LaRussa, 1964 Tops, and this one's in pretty good condition too. Now, I bought this card probably about 2 years ago from a card shop. I think I paid like between 20 and 30 bucks from it a while ago, but like for 10 bucks, you cannot pass that up for 64 Tops LaRussa rookie. Obviously off center, left to right a little bit, and this bottom right corner has a little bit of a blemish to it. But overall, I mean, it's a pretty sharp looking card for 10 bucks. I couldn't turn that down. I'm like, that might even be better condition than the one I have in my rookie box already. So I'm going to take it, compare it, and go from there. And of course, if you watched the video last night, you saw that I picked up the Brett Favre rookie card, and it's also Error to add to my random and sporadically growing football rookie collection. So grab that for 20 bucks in West Virginia yesterday. And the final thing that I have to show for you today, I know there's not a ton of stuff, not super exciting, but this is it right here. I stopped by a local antique mall looking for, more rookies, and I came across this. I don't know what's got into me lately, but I've been buying rookies like crazy from football. I have no desire really to buy basketball rookies or hockey, but for some reason, football, been picking them up lately. But it's Drew Brees, future Hall of Famers. This is 2001 Tops. It was 25 bucks. It's from a dealer that I typically buy from regularly, almost every weekend. But I thought this was pretty good condition for 25 bucks. And just to make sure, I checked eBay comps to see what it's going for. And it seems like they bounce between $25 and $50, but there's a lot more so up in the $50 range. So I was like, that card is only going to continue to gain value over time, and I think it belongs in my multi-sport rookie box that is vastly growing. So that was the last pickup for the weekend. Please drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, or even what your favorite pickup was. I love to hear from you guys, and I will hopefully see you all in the next day or two. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Thank you for watching.